Pete, what's going on? Your boy Tiger Bomb here, back with another reaction video. But today it's going to be a little bit different. Now, normally I do reactions to music, but today I'm going to be reacting to a sport I love the most, and baseball, but it's going to be to Tatis Jr. Now, for any of you baseball fans or sports fans in general, obviously yesterday Tatis signed a 14-year extension worth $340 million.
$340 million.
Now, my other favorite sport is hockey. And let me just say this. Austin Matthews, who was the #1 player for the Toronto Maple Leafs and one of probably top 3 players in the league, his highest contract is $12 million. Tatis is making $340 over 14 years. Now, normally I would not be reacting to Padre highlights because I'm a diehard Dodger fan. Diehard Dodger fan. And my hate for the Padres has been growing. I shouldn't say hate. Hate's a bad word. I just don't like the Padres. I think, whatever. I'm just a Dodger fan. You know me. So we're going to be reacting to the best 2020 highlights of Tatis' season. Now, some of you guys probably think he should have won MVP. And some of you guys agree that he shouldn't have won it and Freeman should have won it. And I personally don't really know. I really don't care. We got the ring as a LA fan. That's all I worry about. Now, for those who do not know who Tatis Jr. is, Fernando Tatis is the shortstop for the San Diego Padres, and he is literally one of the best players in the league, best players in the world. No one can deny that. He has taken this game to a whole nother level. A lot of people don't like him because baseball is such an old-fashioned sport, but we're evolving into something more flashy, something more flair with swag, and I think Tatis is the perfect face for that. Now you can say Mike Trout. Obviously, Mike Trout is the best player in the world and could be the best player ever to play this game. But, #1, he's on the Angels. He's on the Angels. #2, he just doesn't have that flair, doesn't have that swag. He has his numbers to back it up, one of the greatest to ever do it, but Tatis has that flair and swag. He bat flips, he shows emotion, and that's what I think people, gravitate more towards. So, let's just stop with the intro. Let's get right into some highlights. Let's get it going. All right, 2020, pretty much the rise of Tatis. He was a phenomenal rookie, and then he got hurt. But this year literally brought him to a whole nother level. Imagine getting the cover of MLB The Show 21 and then signing a 14-year, $340 million contract. This dude is living the life. Let's get it going.
Top of the order, third time
Off Mad Bum
for Bumgarner. And it's Tatis who sends one out to deep right field. Calhoun headed back at the wall. That ball is high off the wall. Heading for second is Tatis, and he'll cruise into second base with a double.
This dude is raw.
This is driven out towards left center field. On the move is Marte back towards the wall, and it's going to one hop up and over. Lines one to right.
You know what's sad? I'm sitting here drinking a Chick-fil-A shake. Anyway, you know what's really sad? This dude's only a year older than me. And he's making millions of dollars. A stud. Probably gets all the girls. Absolute phenom. And he's only a year older than me. Not by much, too. Not by much.
Field for a base hit. Well, that highlights a tough play at second base for the Padres.
Don, I'm sure Bob Scanlon can chime in on this, but
sharply hit, and that one eats up.
Just wait back on it.
Marte and into right
Let the bat do all the work.
field. That ball was ripped by Fernando Tatis Jr. Line into left center field, a base hit. From third comes Garcia. Mejia being waved around. It's all the way to the track on the wall. And Olivares going to come around and score.
This dude's raw,
Bases clearing triple for Fernando Tatis Jr. And Tatis drives this one to right field down the line. Back goes Davis at the wall. That ball is gone.
When took that one?
A 3-run home run for Fernando Tatis Jr. And the Padres take a 3-1 lead with one swing of the bat. His first home run of the year for Fernando Tatis Jr.
Yeah, just talent, man.
This is lined sharply by Tatis into left field.
That's what I loved about the only thing I didn't. That's the only thing I loved about not having fans was you hear a lot more of the game that you don't normally hear when there's fans. Like you hear the bat crack mostly on ESPN baseball. I like watching ESPN baseball like on TV because you hear more of the game. But dude, if you're a big baseball fan, there's nothing more soothing than when a pitcher throws it in the glove and the pop of the mitt and a bat crack. Those are the best sounds of life.
His first hit of the night. And quickly getting back to the bag at first before he was lifted twice. This is into center field, a base hit. And from third base, Ty France will score the 12th Padres run. It's 12-6. San Diego.
On the Padres.
And this one is lined to right field. That's going to get in for a base hit. Mejia being waved around. Blackman's throw coming in plateward. It is. And Tatis sends it to left field. Hilliard going back at the wall. It is gone. A home run to tie the score for Fernando Tatis Jr. With 2 outs in the 9th, Tatis takes it out of the yard at Coors. And the Padres have tied it up.
Dude, baseball is the hardest sport to ever play. And just hitting, just hitting. Hitting makes this game the hardest.
Ball's off the wall. Karen played by Blackman is heading for.
Anyone who wants to bash on baseball and say it's boring, yeah, okay, it's boring, right? If you don't love the game and you're just sitting and watching it, yeah, it can be very long. It can be boring. I'll admit that. But people who think that baseball, you don't have to be athletic, don't know anything about this sport. Don't know anything at all. Yeah, there's some big boys. Yeah. I mean, you don't see fat people in NBA as much. You don't see fat people in soccer or hockey. I get that. And there's some chunky monkeys. Prince Fielder was a biggin, but he hit tanks and he was raw. Bartolo Colon, he's 48, biggin, big sexy. He's still pitching, right? He just signed a deal in the Dominican Republic. But let me tell you, baseball is the hardest sport in the world, and no one can ever change my mind. 60 feet, 6 inches, right? You got someone 60 feet away from you on the mound, and you're hitting, right? Just picture this. And a dude throwing at least 98, right? And that's just on his fastball. You have literally less than a second to decide. Almost less than a second to decide. And now that's only if he throws a fastball. You gotta guess what pitch he's throwing, where he's throwing it, what's the count, what's the situation. And you gotta hit a round ball with a round bat squarely. Think about that. And then as defense standpoint, what to do when the ball's in play. How many runners are on? Where are you going to throw the ball? Where's the ball going to go if you get it? Hitting the cutoff, right? Pitching, man. And it's pitch. I was a pitcher in high school and like my whole life, right? It's scary because once you let go of that ball as a pitcher, there's nothing else you can do. There's nothing else you can do. And every year, there's always some pitcher that's going to throw 98, 99. And I feel like this game is evolving into a pitching game, right? I feel like everyone throws 100 now. And that's just, it's crazy where this game is going. Crazy where this game is going, man. So baseball is the hardest sport to play, and no one can ever change my mind.
Second base is Tatis. He will get there without a problem.
Tough to do.
Tatis sends one in the air to right field. Peterson going back at the wall. That ball will carry out of here. Fernando Tatis Jr. ties
you know what's crazy?
The game 3-3.
They have Ryu. MLB ranked Ryu higher than Buehler.
Opposite field, his third home run of the season for Tatis Jr.
Buehler was a little rough in the season. In the beginning, it was a little rough.
Home runs for the Padres. And Tatis ties it up against Walker Buehler. Only one run in that outing. On the ground and by the first baseman, Rios down to the right field corner. Mejia racing around.
This
they may
series,
try and score him. They will. Throw coming playward, and Mejia will be safe at the plate. And the Padres strike first. Tatis grounds it into left center field. A base hit out of the reach of Seager.
Dodgers and Padres are going to be so fun to watch play against each other, man. Oh, it's going to be such a fun year. I remember watching this live.
Drives one to the moon. High, deep, and very gone. Fernando Tatis Jr. with a 2-run shot.
Yeah, I remember watching this live, and it was
board.
my jaw dropped. Like, that was a bomb. See, but I think what people hate about this play, right? He was down 4-0, and I think the Dodgers ended up winning this game. I'm pretty sure. But, like, people are like, why the heck are you bat flipping when you're down? You're still down. But, dude, it's like, and I know, like, from a bat flipping standpoint, or like a pitcher's standpoint from bat flipping, is like, when someone bat flips, it's like, I don't think it's towards anybody. It's just excitement, right? It's just a celebration. If a guy's gonna bat flip, a pitcher should celebrate a strikeout, and vice versa. If a guy celebrates a strikeout, a guy should be able to bat flip, right? It just brings excitement to the game, man. I love it because baseball is such an old-fashioned thing. So I like where this game is going now. I'm still old-fashioned. Like, I don't want to change anything about the game, but I don't hate where it's going. You know, it's fun. It's so fun to watch.
Tatis crushes his 4th home run of the year. Drives this one to deep left center field. Back goes Marte. What a start for the Padres. Fernando Tatis Jr. goes deep. Home run number 5 of the year. With one swing of the bat, the Padres take a 1-0 lead.
Towards the end of the season, this guy kind of slumped just a tad. But, dude, the beginning of the season, man, like half of the season, he was freaking unreal.
In the air to deep left field. He started another game with another leadoff home run. Bottom of the first inning, takes it out of the yard. His 6th home run of the year for Fernando Tatis Jr., who does it again. Good way to start every ball game.
Kid, you are unbelievable.
This one is grounded back up the middle into center field, a base hit. Greg Garcia being stopped at third as the throw comes back in. High drive, deep left field for Tatis. Not one, but 2 home runs. Out of the yard for Tatis, brings the Padres within a run. 7th home run of the year for Fernando Tatis Jr., who will touch them all.
You can't deny this guy is freaking unreal. And people, like, yeah, playoffs, obviously, like, once playoffs hits, no one cares about what you do in the season, right? Until, like, after, like, the season's over, and, like, after, like, in the offseason, people are like, holy crap, this guy. Then they talk about the season. But once playoffs hits, no one cares about the season, and this dude is still young. This dude is still really young. So if everyone goes through slumps, Cody Bellinger was terrible, right? And he's still... Like, yeah, he did a lot better in the 2020 season, the playoffs. But he's still, like, he's still trying to figure it out. So, like, anyone who's on this guy for slumping, this guy's only 22 years old, man. Woo!
High drive, deep left field. Peralta is not even going to move as that ball is gone. Tatis, second deck. Home run in each of the 3 games of this series. Home run number 8 of the year.
Man, as much as I hate the Giants, man, Mad Bum's the absolute freaking dog, dude. That dude, like, I'm so on the fence because he's a Giant, and, like, every time we played him, like, we hated him because it's just a rival. But, dude, this dude was a freaking tank. 2014, tank. Like, I used to watch his highlights before games, bro. Like, Kershaw's my guy, number 1 guy, but I used to watch Mad Bum highlights before, like, games I used to pitch. It just fired me up, dude. Mad Bum's a freaking dog. He's a legend. Hall of Famer, I think. He should be. He probably is, but well-deserved.
Tatis Jr., get to know that name. It's 5-0 Padres. Lined into left field, a base hit for Tatis. His 2nd hit of the day is a 1-out single. On the ground, picked at third by Turner. The long throw, no chance. Tatis will beat
Turner,
it out.
man. He's smooth, just doesn't have, like, the greatest arm.
Hits it on the ground and through into right field, a base hit. Hedges will be stopped at third, and the Padres have him loaded with nobody out. This has the makings of... This one is hit hard into left center field on a line off the bat of Tatis. He is going to put the brakes on around first base and hold on.
This guy's just scary. This guy, Tatis is just scary.
On the ground,
he's a guy you do
down
not
the
want to
third
see.
baseline.
In
It's
a
a
clutch,
fair ball.
clutch
Long
moment.
throw for Young, and he overthrows it this time.
Not only as a DH, but hitting third.
This one is ripped to left field, high, deep, and that ball is gone. A home run. Fernando Tatis Jr. with his ninth home
Crazy,
run.
man. Like, we live in this world where we're just watching greatness in every sport. LeBron James, right? We got to witness, Kobe. Freaking Mahomes, right? Tatis, Trout, Aaron Judge, right? Tom Brady. I mean, it's just like we don't really understand what we're watching until, like, we're not going to understand how crazy of athletes we're watching until it's all over. So it's unreal, man. The time living in sports is just unreal.
The year puts the Padres on top 1-0. Good way to start tonight's ball game in the desert.
Well, Don, it's interesting because the aspect of
I love this game so much, man.
In the leadoff
It's so
position.
relaxing to me. Like, if I'm quiet, I'm just enjoying it. Like,
Tatis sends this towards right center field. Back goes Calhoun, and that's going to one-hop up and over. 1-0 is laced towards the gap in left center field. That ball is back, and it is gone.
this might be the Grand Slam game.
Fernando Tatis
I think it
Jr. in a
is.
line drive, 3-run home run. Get out of here in a hurry. He's into double figures in home runs. That's number 10 of the season. And the Padres jump on top 10-3.
Yep.
This is in the air to right field. Back it goes. Nendo.
All right, I'm going to pause it. I'm going to pause it. And I'm not going to watch the whole video, so I think I'm going to end it here too. This is where Tatis, like, slander, I think, really started. And I'm not going to get too deep into it. I'm not going to be like John Boy. But this is where the old farts really complained. Like, you're up 7, 3-0 count. You swing at a 3-0 count. Normally, if you don't know baseball, normally that's a take sign, which means you just let the pitch go. You don't swing at it, no matter if it's ball or strike. You just don't swing, right? But dude, let him play. You know how hard that is to hit it oppo and go yard. If you don't like that situation, don't put yourself in that situation. Don't suck. Like, I understand the old-fashioned rule, and like I said, I'm all for the old-fashioned game. And I'm all for this new style, right? Don't suck. Do not suck. Okay? If you don't suck, you're not put in the situation where Tatis is going to take you yard and make you look stupid. That's crazy how literally the Dodgers won a ring in the Ranger Stadium before they ever will. But yeah, I mean, Tatis, did he earn his contract? Absolutely. I think he really earned his contract. I really think he earned his contract. But before this video ends, we got to watch one more highlight. I won't be a real Dodger fan unless I play this clip. You guys already know what it is if you're a Dodger fan or Padre fan. I have to end it here. I'm sorry. I have to.
Biggest spot of Gratterall's career right here.
Well, Tatis on the year. 6 homers off of fastballs. 2 off of sliders. Those are the 2 dominant pitches that Gratterall has. You saw 100 already.
Lifts his ball to deep center field. Bellinger twisting around, still going. He's at the wall. He leaps, and he made the catch. Cody Bellinger, a robbery of
Tatis, Padre fans, I'm sorry. There's only one real team in the West right now, and that's the Dodgers. This is going to be a fun season. Fun season, right? This is going to be fun. Thank you guys for watching. This is just a chill video, man. Thank you guys for watching. If you're new to this channel, I appreciate you checking us out. You do not have to subscribe at all. That's not why we're doing this. We just want to make some great content for you guys. Hope you guys enjoy your day, enjoy your night, enjoy your weekend, enjoy whatever you're doing. Be a legend. Tell somebody you love them. Be kind to somebody. And we'll see you guys later. Peace out. Go Dodgers.
Gifted like this, gifted like like that. Fit for a